This video shows you how to modify a chart so it looks the way you want and has the information that you need. So the first thing is make the chart have the style that you want. For example, a lot of people like the South Indian type of chart, and this is the North Indian chart. So to change that, all we have to do is click somewhere on the chart and you get the choices and options dialog. Now, obviously these things are all under chart options. You see chart options here. There are various things we can change. For example, here we see chart, style of chart, north, south, east, west. It's currently north. So we click on that. We can just select south and click done. And now we have a South Indian chart. We could also have search for it like this. You click on the chart and then you just start typing something like you want an East Indian chart. So we click here, select East, select done. So we'll just go back to the South Indian chart. Now another way of doing this is that anything that we've selected recently will show up under our favorites button over here. So if we click there, we'll see here is this thing for the style. So if we click there, we can click south and we click done. Now there are lots of other things we can do to the chart. For example, we might want to have degrees next to the glyphs of the planets. So we click somewhere, chart options, and here you see chart degrees. Now there are a lot of choices. We can show the degrees. We show the degrees along with other information. So for example, we could have the degrees with Navamshas, Nakshatras, the Nama Nakshatra, the sound of the particular pada that the planet is in. There is the possibility of putting the Atmakaraka. So for example, if we select this and we select done, now we see that for this particular chart, which is the transit chart, Mars is the Atmakaraka and it's at this high degree. Another thing we might want to do is put some additional points or objects on the chart. So we click here and we can click here and we see, because I've recently selected this thing, so planets and other factors in the chart. So there are a lot of things that we could add to the chart, and they would include, maybe we want the outer planets, we could put the Aruda Lagna, we could put all the house cusps. There's so many things that we have a choice to put. The Upapada perhaps, and the Yogi point, let's put that. Good. When we finish selecting, we can select done. And then we see all these things have appeared in the chart. There are many other options. One could be putting the birth information here. Select chart options. Click on birth data in the center of the chart. Click done. We could also have glyphs, astrological glyphs. For this we could just start typing glyphs, and we see that it's a global thing. Everything on the software will change, and we click done. One more very useful feature is to change the title of the chart to give more information. So we just click, we can search on title, and we see here chart title type. So description is something like Rashi. You could put the name of the person whose chart it is. You can have the description with the arising times or the name of the rising times. So if we click this one and we click done, you see now it tells us from what time to what time this particular sign is rising. And if you adjust this to say the Navamsha chart, we just click and then we can type a number 9 and select Navamsha. And you see this is the time from whence the Navamsha ascendant is rising. It's a much shorter period of time. So it does this for all the Varga charts, and this is extremely useful.